Hello, I'm James, and in this edition of DYD Home Repair, I'm going to show you how to patch your roof. Hi, I'm James with DYD, and today I'm going to show you how to patch your roof, and we're going to use this name brand leak stopper. It's 100% foolproof. It's penetrating. It works instantly. You can put it on dry or wet surfaces. And what I'm going to use is a putty knife or a sheetrock spatula. And what we're doing is we're going to go down the seams, and you need to be very, very uniform and precise when you're putting this stuff down. And what I'm going to do, since I've had the years of experience with sheetrock finishing and such, I'm going to use the exact same technique that I use with sheetrock. I just splash a bunch on there, just like that. Just splotch it as much as you can. I know I said splash, but that's kind of a combination of splotch and splash at the same time. But what we're going to do is we're going to just scoop and score. We're going to scoop and score. You see how easy that is? And something you want to remember is to do not get this stuff on you, because it will not come off. And there's another huge reason why I don't want to get it on me is because earlier today I saw a chicken running around in the parking lot, and this stuff is just like tar, and I'm afraid if that chicken came close to me that some of the feathers would stick to me and I would be tarred and feathered. And I do not want to go through that again. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to be very, very precise, very neat. You see how neat this looks. Everything is just sealing up beautifully. I'm not worried about cleaning the surface before, simply because I just really don't feel like doing that. But we're going to keep on uniformly going around this bit of flashing here. And the reason they call this flashing is this is a little bit dulled, but usually it's really shiny. And when the sun comes up around noontime, the sun will reflect off of this. And if you try to look at it, the sun will flash off of the light will flash off of this metal. And that's the time you don't want to be up here looking at it. I know sometimes I'll come up just for grins and I'll just look at the flashing when the sun's not out. And but that's another episode. But we're going to continue on around this flashing here, and I'll show you the finished product. This episode of DYD Home Improvement is brought to you by Rockstar Helium. You can be a rock star.
Attention, oxygen therapy users, for this important message.
I lost my freedom the day I went on oxygen. Those tanks, they kept me from really enjoying my life. I was always worried about running out of oxygen.
Mary and Shirley both need oxygen therapy every day. Shirley lost her freedom the day she went on oxygen. Shirley and her husband Bill miss out on simple, everyday activities because she uses oxygen tanks.
But not anymore. Not since she's replaced that old boring oxygen tank with Rockstar Helium.
I didn't like to go out and have that big old tank because you had to pull it along. I just hated it. But this thing changed my life, made it a lot better.
Has been a lifesaver to me. It allows me to do whatever I need to do. I would definitely recommend.
You can be a rock star.
While we're here patching our roof, some people may see this and say, well, hey, James, why didn't you prep the rooftop? Why didn't you clean it? This, that, and the other. I've heard all that before, but I've been doing this a long, long time. I've probably been up since about 8 o'clock, and it's after 3 now, so I've been doing this quite a while. The reason I don't clean the surface, if you'll look here, these are bits and pieces of acorns and a few leaves underneath there. and little sticks, grass stuff looks like, even a few bugs. And here's my theory on this. When this stuff sets, those bits and pieces and fragments of bugs, leaves, or what have you are going to add extra support and reinforcement to this patch. So we're going to use all of the filth and the debris to our advantage when doing this roof seal and this roof repair. I just want you to keep that in mind. And if you'll see and notice how neat that I'm doing this on the scoop and score, as we call it, it's real uniform, nice, clean runs of the tar sealer. And this is going to set up in just a few hours. So these bugs and leaves and debris are going to help me in the long run. I just wanted to throw that in there and let you know. Okay, folks, you got your roof patched up, you got everything put up, and you've got a little bit of this stuff on you. Don't panic. I usually will take just a paper towel. This stuff will wipe right off of your gloves. You can reuse your gloves. It's very simple. So don't panic if you do get a little on you. We want to try to keep it off of us as much as possible, but this stuff will just clean right up, lickety-split, and you're good to go again. Hey guys, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something. And listen, if you like what you're seeing on these DYD videos, like, subscribe, and let me know what you learned. I hope y'all have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.